Forgiveness. What does that mean to you? Well, it's a huge topic. We're only going to cover it briefly in this video, more about self-forgiveness. Stick around. Hi friends, Wade Baldwin with Freedom Echo. Welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about forgiveness and more how it applies to ourselves. We're often our own worst critic. We've heard we're our own worst enemy. We hold ourselves back. We beat ourselves up. At least I do. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but what is forgiveness? In essence, it's just letting go. And, the masters of it don't even hold a grudge. They don't even get impacted. It's not, they respond in a mature and calm method, regardless of the circumstance, mastering emotional intelligence. But what does forgiveness mean to you, especially when talking about forgiving yourself? Been having some challenges, personally, professionally, physically recently, and it's been impacting my ability to be consistent. And it's a perpetual cycle, because then I feel guilty, then I'm hard on myself, and then like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? And one, is that the right emotional space to be, producing positivity from? I find it not so, at least for myself. And it really is negatively impacting to those around us as well. Tempered short, I take it on those that I love the most, my family. It's just not fair. And thank you so much to my support community, my coaches, my mentors, my family, for putting up with me, my boys. Oh my goodness, I learn so much from them every day. It's absolutely amazing. And really wanting to instill that in my boys as well, because I learned and struggled with self-guilt and self-worth for a really, really long time. And probably one of the biggest pieces to that is forgiveness, not holding a grudge against yourself. We're all human. We're all human. We all make mistakes. There are really, if you look at it, there's no such thing as a mistake. It's either a learning opportunity or finding out that method wasn't as effective as a different method, and learning from it, adapting, making changes, and letting go. Start fresh if you need to. If you need to get more of a support system. Another thing that I've struggled with too is, you may or may not have heard this, but it's very common in circles of really successful people and mentors and coaches. You are the average of the 5 people you hang around the most. And are they setting the right example for you? Are they supportive of you? It's, sometimes it's those closest to us, and they're just expressing their opinion, their perspective of the situation, but it can be negative. If we let it, it can hold us back. So forgiving others of that is really huge as well. But recognizing that, okay, I'm not going to let other people's limiting beliefs and their negativity hold me back. And then sometimes that may require a very difficult choice, and distancing yourself from those people, at least to a capacity to where it's not bringing you down and not negatively impacting your progress and your overall mood. And sometimes we can't disassociate from certain family members, etc., but we certainly can limit our time spent around those individuals. And then it's up to us to set the example and try and show them a different way. Oftentimes it's not good enough talking to them about it because um, at least in my experience, a lot of them seem to think they have the wisdom or the um, seasoned knowledge. you know they're older, there might be parents. I don't know if you can relate to that, but the main point that I just want to share is, if you are hard on yourself, if you give yourself guilt trips, if you criticize all the time, you're only holding yourself back. And learn awareness, recognizing that, hey, I'm a human being. I'm going to trip and fall and stumble and say things at the wrong time. Uh, but it's about moving forward, recognizing, okay, maybe that's not the most effective way. Let's figure out a different way, move on, let it go, start fresh, and move forward. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and any bit of this information was helpful. Uh, if you need that support system, go out and find it, because oftentimes if you're surrounded in a certain environment, you may be pushing it away and not even realize it. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. And I would love to hear what your thoughts are in the comments. Until next time.